Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live. It feels like I've not been online for ages, which I guess I have not. Which is what brings me to today's, I guess, overall sort of subject and topic. Because when I sort of set myself this challenge to go live for 365 days, it sounded really good in my head. And I knew it would challenge me, and especially as a business owner with content and all of these things. And also obviously on the personal level. So over the sort of past few days, I guess, especially since last week, especially since we had the Scorpio full moon, just ignore the dog in the background. There's been a lot of stuff again fallen off and risen to the surface. And one of the things or decisions I guess I made for myself was that I honor myself and my values. So one of my number one values is my family and quality family time and just really being present. And with saying that, what I have decided to do for this challenge is I will honor my challenge, because it was still a challenge, to go live Monday to Friday, essentially when I'm working. Technically, I'm not working Monday to Friday, but I'm going live Monday to Friday, and on the weekends, I completely switch off. A few weeks ago, when I was sort of thinking about my business and all of the moving parts of it, I made a decision already not to work on weekends, but to keep the lives going and to keep my Substacks going. However, as I said, over the last week, Scorpio full moon, joys of it, I just decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm honoring myself, I'm honoring my values, and I'm going to honor the way that it works for me, because I don't want to burn myself out. Because doing this 365 days, no matter what, I know it's too rigid for me. It's too masculine, and I know it will burn out. So, which is why I decided just to do it 5 days a week. When it's a bank holiday, I only do it 4 days a week, so that I get to spend this time with my family and really quality time. And I was also sort of thinking about it, the person that did the original 365 challenge, she is in a whole different part of her life altogether. So she doesn't have any immediate family in the sense of children and all of that, which is fine for her. I don't that is just the way life is, right? So when she was doing the challenge, she could just go live every single day, no matter what. She didn't have to worry about a sick child. And there is part of me, I'm not going to lie, that's just oh yeah, but you are just excusing yourself now. And I'm just well, no, I'm not actually. I'm listening to that my own inner rhythm. I'm already almost overriding my own rhythm by doing content and going live in the first few days of my cycle, which is not something that I normally do, especially on social media where I don't really show up, just to give myself that space that I also need. So it's just about really finding what works for me, and this is what it's all about, really. It's just find what works for you. If you see someone that does something like I did with that 365 life challenge, great, take it, do it, but do it your own way. So you adjust it. There is this sense of failure, I believe, especially in the online business world, where it's just if you don't, if you're not online and do this exactly the way that other people do it, and you need to be showing up 24/7 all of the time, and if you don't do that, you're a failure. If you don't follow these steps, you're a failure. That's not the case. That is really not the case. I'm not saying this because I'm breaking the rules. I'm just saying this because for me, I'm a failure if I completely overrate myself and burn myself out. That's when I feel like I failed. I failed myself. And I guess I failed my part as a mother to show my daughter what it actually looks like to really follow your path, follow your rhythm, really tune into your body. And that's where a lot of us, especially business owners, online business owners, really get hung up. It's just like, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to always stay on. I don't know if it's so much these days, but there was a time when I was like, you need to stay on the forefront of your ideal buyers. You always need to be in their minds, blah, 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 blah. So you had to put all of this content out just to be at the forefront of the buyers. Whereas I did do that back in 2018 and I burned out, unsurprisingly. And I didn't have a family as such then. I was with my husband, but I didn't have like a daughter or anything, so I could keep going. Life was just different at that point. Whereas now I am home with my daughter and I guess a day, 2.5 days. And I want to enjoy that. I don't want to have to then on the weekends just think, oh, I need to go online. I need to do this live. I need to do this. I need to do that. I just want to switch. Also, this is, I guess, the other part. I just want to switch off. As business owners, as mothers, as women, we have to switch off. We're not masculine, where we can just go linear, just keep going. That doesn't work for us. We, as women ourselves, we have to rest. And that's what I'm honoring with this little, I guess, change to the challenge that I'm doing. I'm still doing 365 lives. That's still a challenge. That hasn't changed. Just the rules around it have changed. And it feels really good, on the weekend, not having the thought in the back of my mind, I need to go live today. I need to do this. I need to do this. It's like, nope, I just need to be present with my family. I just need to be with my daughter, with my husband, and just have a lovely bank holiday weekend. And that felt so freeing and just so good to my soul. And that's when I knew I made the right decision. And looking from the outside, looking in, especially as some of the masculine business coaches, it's just yeah, no, but you're not doing what you said you're doing. Well, yes, I still am. I'm doing my 365 life. I'm just not doing weekends. There you go. So that's where we are with this lovely challenge. And I really urge you to, when you are following someone's advice, structures, strategy, or you're doing something I do, I saw someone else do the 365 life, and I really like the idea and the premise behind it. That's fine, and you can do that, but just check in with you and see if it works for you. And there's nothing to say that you can't change your mind halfway through either. There is this, and I was in this a long time myself, and I'm probably still in it to a certain degree. This belief that if you don't say what you do what you say, that way around, do what you say you would, you're not trustworthy and all of that. And I agree with that to a certain degree. With these, I've done so many things where it's like little 30-day challenges, and it comes a point within those challenges, and I've not hit on this point on this challenge yet, and I'm not expecting it to be for a while yet, because it's such a long challenge. But on my 30-day challenge, I think about day 20, ish, maybe 15, I don't know. There was a point where I'm just why am I doing this? I could just stop it. And I'm just the girl that I got the idea from to do that challenge, a 30-day challenge, is actually on my YouTube as well. She literally gave up after 5 days. And I'm just like, okay, like, I get it, but also it's a 30-day challenge. Like, and this is where it's like, what do you do? This is where you have to just sit with yourself, what is right for you. I don't know what was going on in that girl's challenge, like in her life at that point. It might not have worked. That's fine for her. But I knew when I had that like resistance come up on day 15, 20, I was just like, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show myself. It had nothing to do with anyone else. I was gonna I'll show myself that I can do this. I can show up for my 30-day challenge and literally just do the content, do like the conscious stream of thought. Gee, apparently I can't talk anymore. I just do that, and just for myself. And like this challenge this 365 life challenge, this is for myself. This has got like nothing to do like about my business or anything else. It's literally I'm doing this for myself, and just there are like lots of different intentions behind it. Not lots, but there are different intentions behind it. I might just talk about that tomorrow. But I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing this for like my business or because someone said I should do it or for any vain reasons. What's the word I'm looking for? Vanity reasons. Oh my god. I can promise you this is just tea. Like, yeah, this challenge is literally just for me. And it's like, yeah, I don't actually know where I was going to go with that. Especially because I had like a download in between as well, which I don't know what that was now either. But that's fine. We just keep going. I just keep like, and I guess this is what it's all about, right? It's just like, I show up, I get to know myself better. I get to know what it is that I want to talk about, that I want to share with you. Oh, that was it. Because I do believe that like just by the act of sharing stories, we like transmit so much wisdom to each other. And it's not, I'm not talking about stories like, oh, I'm so great and you're not. That's not a story anyway. But like sharing experiences and just being in the room with like women sharing. That's why I love like women sharing circles so much as well. Like we get so much wisdom from other women, and just by like hearing their stories, reading their stories, and this is one of like the big reasons why I want to do this like 365 challenge. I want to like share my stories with you, not for the gain of anything, just for the gain of you getting wisdom and maybe don't feel so alone. Because as women, with their different stages in life that we go through and different like thresholds and things that happen, we can feel really alone and isolated. And I've been there, done that. And like sharing the stories and sharing like that wisdom, there is just such a like heartfelt and warmth around that. And which is why I love the story. As I said, I love the story. I love these lives. I love like women's circles, like sharing circles, because it's just so where we can like really open up. And I almost use this like as a sharing circle kind of thing. Just me talking, just me sharing, I guess. But yeah, that is what wants to come through for like that part. And and then very exciting today on the 5/5 portal. It's actually my birthday. Which is just like, I feel like so much is happening today. It's, yeah, I can't actually, I feel like I can't catch up. It's like, obviously it's like the 5/5 portal. It's, what? Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Like, I can't even like, and like when I wake up this morning, I could like feel like there's like huge like energy, like, and I can feel like the shifts are like real, and like this for me, this like next year is going to be huge. I can feel the energy, like, and I keep saying this, I think, in these sessions, like, I just know. There's no like reason why I should know. I just know. Like this next year is just gonna, like, number one, go like really quickly, and it's just gonna be absolutely gonna be blowing my mind in the best way possible. So what I do actually have for my birthday, I'm actually created some like incredible birthday offers. One of them is a 3-month one-to-one session with me, or like journey, where we meet on a bi-weekly basis, where we really tap into your truth so that you can really live from your truth, and like that inner knowing, and that just like feel like really, really good about yourself, which is a ridiculous price of £550 for the 3-month, or payment plans are available as well. And then I have a group journey, which is the Journey to the Womb, which is an 8-month program that I'm running at the moment. So we are, May is month 4. So I'm just about to go through, or journey through the Earth Womb Gate, which is really exciting. So we just went through the Maiden, the Queen, and the Crone gates. So here we have, so we're doing Earth now. So we've got fire, water. I nearly said winter, wind, fire, water, wind. Yeah, left, as well as like the great cosmic wound. That is on a really special offer of £190 for the 8-month journey. I put all of the details below, so if you want to have a chat, just either comment below or catch me on Instagram, probably the best. Just send me a DM. And but yeah, I would love to welcome you into one of the spaces if that feels right for you. As I say, I can feel there's like a lot of energy going on at the moment, and just like, let's do something with that energy. Like, really, let's do something with it, and let's take some action, just really anchor ourselves in ourselves. All right, so for the moment, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.